Okay, so you know how people are always talking about bad grammar and typing and all that stuff. Well, yeah, that is a big problem with me because I'm like a grammar Nazi and I will go to people's things on the internet and correct them or, suggest corrections or something like that. But the other thing is that we kind of ignore vocabulary too, people talking ignorant all over the place, not just in, major cities that people think of like New York or DC or, just ghetto other places within other states and stuff like that. But yeah, people don't use their vocabulary very well. They, settle for ignorant words or they just use slang and expect you to understand what they're talking about. Me, I live, close to DC, so yeah, people use a lot of slang that I have no clue what they're talking about. Yep, born and raised in this area, people expect me to know, the slang and use it. No. You see how I talk now? This is how I talk all the time. I don't, get all, I guess, ghetto or whatever and start talking like an ignorant person. I mean, yeah, there are those people who talk like that, but they know how to write. Like, they can write and use good vocabulary and good spelling and stuff like that, but it's hard to tell when, they talk like that all the time. And what I noticed is that, like, instead of using, words that are actually in the dictionary, people have to, scrabble their brain for some slang that means almost the exact same thing in their language, I guess. Not in mine, because I don't know what the hell they're talking about. But yeah, just people just need to expand their vocabulary more. I mean, I'm not like, super intelligent or whatever. I don't know every word in the freaking dictionary, but I do know, enough. And the fact that I don't use it kind of bothers me. I thought about this the other day. It's just like the fact that people have so many words in their vocabulary, but they don't use it. And I'm trying to, this comes up with me every once in a while. I try to use, more words in my vocabulary, try to open my mind and think of the words that I already know because I write poems and stuff like that, and I get stuck on certain words. Like I like to rhyme a lot, and when I get stuck, I have to, I actually take out the dictionary or the thesaurus to look for a word. And people don't usually do that. They just settle for, the elementary words that they know. And if everyone would just, take out the dictionary once in a while or actually decide to, use the words they already know that aren't slang, then, people would have more intelligent conversations. It's like I can only take so much, idiot type conversations. Like like to have people who actually know how to talk. And since I don't use a slang and I'm always confused, I use like my friends, it's like translators or whatever. They find it amusing because they look at the dumbstruck look on my face, like, what the hell did they just say? And they're just like, they break it down with more slang. I'm like, seriously, what the fuck? And then they break it down more with more slang. And I'm just like, seriously, what the hell did they just say? And yeah, then they break it down in actual words that they actually know. And I'm just like, why couldn't you say that in the first place? It's just like, oh, it's just easier. It's just like, well, okay, it's not easier for me. My brain's kind of like exploding because I don't know what anybody's talking about. But yeah, that's just something to think about. Try to broaden your vocabulary whenever you can. Don't just settle for, simple elementary one syllable, two syllable words. Think of like more words to describe things, like when you're seeing a picture that you find like nice or, attractive or something that's not even with a person, just like art or something like that. You can use different words to describe it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. And that is my thought of the day. So yeah, vocabulary. Yay, vocabulary. Yay. Jazz hands. Or spirit fingers, I guess. Whatever. Okay, this is dumb. Bye.